My people, here is the trending news online. Coming from Mark Arnold, the ex-mayor of Texas City. And that information, let me tell us one thing, because you don't understand. Do you know the reason why when there is attack on the military, on the people in the northeast, northwest, and north central, including middle belt, Nigerian government will deploy more troops to the east? Do you know why? Because they want to prove to the world that the place that we, or rather they are pointing finger, have terrorism is not that place. That the place that have terrorism is the area they militarized. Why do I make this comment? For clarity purposes. Tinubu have invited Turkey to build a jihad academy in Biafra land. Let me repeat myself. Maybe you don't hear me. I don't care the correlation you want to give this message. I don't care what you think about this message. But I want you to bear me witness that I speak on this day. Today is the 22nd day of April 2026. Hear me again. Bola Ahmed Tinubu have invited Turkey to build a jihad academy in Biafra land. Don't forget, when Donald Trump said, I am coming, Shegumi forced this guy to go to Turkey to sign an agreement to protect them. When Netanyahu said, I am coming, Sultan of Sokoto, they have to force this guy, go to Turkey and sign some documents. In fact, go to invite them, let them come to protect us. But along the line, they have already seen that for Turkey to come in that northeast, northwest, and north central, it's going to be a kind of, there will be conflict of interest, because US 200 soldiers is already on ground in there. And there's no anyhow the United States of America soldiers and the government will align with a terrorist government that even every country is afraid of. So for them coming in that region is no for them. Then where do you expect them to come? In the southwest, Tinubu won't make such mistake. Yes, Tinubu might be reckless, but he won't make such mistake. Their end na southeast Biafra land. In case you don't know, Sowore have made mention of such. Go to his X handle and check it out. He made a video over it. Anyway, I will attach that video of Sowore before, on this video. I will attach it. I will attach that video. But let me read the article here. One day, agwo no na Akreka, nsogbu no na Katanga. Mike Arnold, the head shaker, exclusive. Tinubu just invited Turkey to build a jihad academy in the southeast. ESAT, on April 21st, 2026, Nigeria signed a deal to build a permanent Turkish military training facility on its soil. The Nigerian government is calling it counter-terrorism cooperation. Where do they tell you they have terrorism? In Biafra land. Don't get it twisted. Go to the whole media house. Now waiting they circulate with this. Go to all the whole bloggers pages, accounts, both Facebook, TikTok, and whatever. It is trending. I know many people will see come and tell me it is a propaganda. I said something about Shetima calling for the release of Mazen Namdekan. Some people being too gullible, instead of you to say, oh, maybe either it is a sarcasm, let me put it that way, or that statement is deceptive. It's a deception. But do he make the statement? Yes, he made the statement. I still have some people with their blockhead still come and tell me, oh, this is fake news. My brother, okay, no problem. Let me just put it there. Okay, let's continue. Turkey runs its military expansion across Africa through a private company called Sadat, founded in 2012 by Adnan Tanrivadi, who was Erdogan's personal chief military advisor. Sadat's stated mission in their own documents is assisting the Islamic world. I repeat, in their own documents is assisting the Islamic world to achieve military supremacy over what they call colonist countries of crusade mentality. That is not a security contractor. That is a religious war with a payroll. Even more shocking is how Sadat starts its operations. AFP, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights and Foreign Policy magazine, have all documented that Sadat recruits its trainers from Syrian jihadist networks, men who fought for al-Nusra, men who fought for ISIS, and deploys them across Africa under the cover of military training agreement, exactly like the one Nigeria just signed. Nigeria's own intelligence consultancy has confirmed Sadat personnel are already on Biafran soil. When that training facility opens, the men teaching Nigeria Special Forces will be veterans of the organization Nigeria is supposedly fighting. Okay, they are not coming to stop the jihad. They are not coming, no. They are coming to train them on how to perpetrate the jihad. Read all the whole exclusive on Sahara Reporters, Daily Trust, Daily Post, Showore's Facebook and X handle, including Instagram, including that dirty boy called Very Dark Black whatever. Go there. This news is trending everywhere. In case you are still wondering how possible it is, my brother, it don't happen. In fact, they don't finish the agreement already. Waiting just remains now. It's just, in fact, they said they are already on ground. But when all these things is happening, Showore is shouting. VDM, whatever they call him, is shouting. The other guy, which is also investigative journalist, David Hundoyen, is shouting, crying. May don't allow. Did you hear any Southeast governor or politicians who have made mention or who have made this kind of statement? Let me remind you what idiotic Obi Kukumba said, that to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not something that they have to do by force. He said it's a gradual process. I saw that in this morning. I posted the news on my Facebook. I saw it this morning. I feel like crying. So 724 repentant Boko Haram was captured. Under 6 months, they have been trained and they have been integrated into the society, more especially into their military, their police, and other security architecture. Under 6 months, Nnamdi Kanu's case, in fact, his jail terms, let's start counting from 2015. It's over 11 good years his case has been out there. And then we have a money misroad without bread. We have somebody who is as useless as a Fulani cow, telling us that to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a gradual process. What gradual process haven't Igbos apply on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I could remember the those of people who make the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be their final wish. I can remember that of Emmanuel Iwanyanwu. I can remember Obiozo and plus many more who even veterans have gone to Buhari and also to Numbu to beg to release this man. And then you are telling us it is a gradual process, or maybe when he died in detention, that is when then you will then bring his corpse, and that is part of the gradual process, right? Every Biafran watching me that is hearing my voice, my brother, please, I beg you, if you love yourself, you love your generation, you love your parents that give birth to you, you love your ancestors, you believe on this Biafran ideology, please join me in this prayer. If this guy ever escaped 2026, make I know waiting cause him. Pray that prayer. These are the people who are telling us, in fact, enough of looking for peace again. We don't want peace. Yes, we don't preach violence, but problem, no problem. Problem, Abi, but violence or anything that has to do with violence, we don't preach violence. But I can tell you for free of charge, how the time has gone when we will be praying for these people to succeed. No, now we'll be praying for their downfall, since they want the Biafrans to fall flat, so that only them will be enjoying their life with their families, with the people that are using them like errand boys. Yes. So at the comment section of this video, pray that whoever, whether it be Kukumba, Kukumba chief priest, whether you are in fact, all of them, including the one they call you Ledochie, all of them that have hands, or rather, that is playing this their nonsense game because you want to belong to the center, or because of your heinous crimes and the shady deals you are doing with a lot of people, you don't want it to expose, you join them. Billard say he will not join, rather he will support his brother Peter Obi. They use that dirty pig to set him up and say, oh, now he have committed defamation, now have become a criminal offense, a civil offense that, okay, you defame me, no problem, you are going to pay this fine or you go in. Billard will pay the fine and go his own. But they choose to harass the guy because they're going on a holiday. Bam! Hey, let me escort him to prison, and people were clapping for him. You are clapping for that dirty pig. One day, don't worry. Tinubu is doing now. You say, hey, why must Tinubu do like this? Now like this is the start too. Now small power where they give him now. Don't they brag the I go put you in prison if you ever go to online and comment anything where he comment. He will tell you I'll put you in prison. Make sure you get a good lawyer. They don't give him the power. And tomorrow now, when he mistakenly become a local government chairman and be doing some nonsense, some people will be like, is it not this boy we are following? We think that he's cool before. My brother, there's nothing cool about anybody. Power intoxicates. Okay. I don't hear the message why I carry come. I don't hit the nail on the head. Now, if you like, do what I said at the comment section. If you don't like, it is up to you. But if I still remain, my brother, I want on Africa. Turkey, or rather ZUU, is going to establish a jihad training center in Biafra territory, because that is their aim, to make sure that they cripple eastern Nigeria. That is the only region that have resisted their Islamization and federalization agenda. But one thing we go promise them, ndị Igbo akwara fotu ana doga. No matter how difficult it is, they will never succeed in Islamizing or even conquering our land. No, they will not. If only one person in many Igbo land is going to fight that battle until the end, and nobody, I repeat, nobody dare to take our land from us. We have the power to resist whatever. With empty-handed, we went to war and we succeeded. Unlike now that the technology have taken place. So let's see what happens at the end of the day. But bear it in mind that they are not going to give up easily on Biafra territory. They are not going to give up. They have been trying everything. Terrorists will attack on the north, they will increase, or rather, they will deploy more soldiers in the east. Once you hear, oh, they have had the Penta Boko Haram, 700 and something, 600 and something, they are going to be reintegrated into the society. No, they are integrating them into the army and police. Where are they going to? They are going to Biafra land. And then they will be looking for my own youths to be sent to Sambeta forest to go and die. It's all right. Anyway, my people, I have nothing more to say. The ones I have said and the one I'm about to say, I think it have answered the whole question. And the answers is also at the comment section. So please, do well to say your thoughts or what you think we should do over this matter. And I'm very sure, or rather, this message should be passed to the DPM. Anybody who have his direct contacts. I have tried many times. My message is not being delivered. So that one is up to them. If they like, let them do something. If they don't like, it's up to them. Usimi, Uswanya. I cannot be claiming myself anymore again. No. I will do my best and leave the rest. Because even Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he will be regretting why he chose that path. Now me talk about my brother. I know I put me on the way. Kachineke mezu oku.